be investigated yourself for fallacy or an untrue testimony.
I didn't realize the stream died.
No, sir. I don't gain anything from this other than
Thank you.
putting those who had done wrong and behind bars. Or worse, depending on what you all have decided.
Thank you for letting me know, chat. Yeah, I didn't realize.
Anything you want to hit him with, Lennon?
We're gonna keep this up though in front of me, chat, because these are really particular and I don't want to miss anything.
Yeah, there is nothing else from the witness, Mr. Blint. What say you?
Skerrigan, you may sit down.
Not guilty.
And your reasonings for your not guilty plea?
It just seems, by her own account, she couldn't identify me, if it was me. By her own words, she could not figure out the identity of the person, they could not unmask them. The only thing she has to go by is someone saying possibly something that sounds like my old name.
So the end of the plea is...
Not guilty.
Very well then. Next, I believe the name on the list is... Barbara?
You'll forgive me.
I'll let you take the lead on this one.
Barbus was my husband. The fishing business. The fishing business is under his name, but I am the victim in this situation.
Please step forward and state your name.
Brysa. We run a fishing business out in Wasia, or at least used to, years ago. Barbus had been ill that day, so I was running the ship by myself. It was a small dinghy we had at the time. I was on the pier, the docking pier, and I was about to head out when a young man and woman shoved me off the pier and into the water and stole our boat. The young man, I was quite certain, was a drow man. I caught a glimpse of his hand. And I'm ashamed to say that I can't swim. So I began to drown. The young man, I think, realized quite quickly and asked the woman if they could turn around to help. And she was more worried about the guards that had been chasing them down the dock. But I remember him turning around and the yellow eyes that were peering at me. I'd never seen a drow like that. It took the guards finally jumping in and coming to get me, but I almost died that day. So I'm here on behalf of our stolen property.
All you, Lennon. Cross-examine.
Is there anything else that you remember about this incident?
The young man and woman seemed to be close. More so than your average street rats spending time together or getting into trouble. It seemed almost to have a level of care or concern for each other. The panic was less of two people getting into trouble and two people worried about getting out together.
Anything else, ma'am?
I don't think so.
Do you believe that without a doubt, the information before you and the individual before you matches the specifics of these accusations?
I'm certain.
And do you have anything personal to gain from interfering with this trial if you were to be investigated for lying to the court?
My husband is dead. And I don't have anything personal to gain out of this. We were lost without that ship. Poor and broken. We barely could make ends meet. The only thing I have to gain out of it is some sort of loss for what we went through.
More than understandable. If you have nothing else, you may sit down. Mr. Blint, what say you?
She operates a fishing business out of Weza Harbor. I've never been there before in my life, so not
You have
guilty.
never been to Weza Harbor?
I've never been to Weza Harbor. Not
Absolutely certain of this.
Mm-hmm.
What about the other locations that were brought up by the previous witnesses, Mr. Blint? Were you at those locations?
Coracadus, I was born there, yes.
The court would like to remind Mr. Blint that one of the witnesses speaking about a particular murder is a baroness from Weza Harbor. You still state you have never been there?
Certainly not with any capacity with that.
And as for the testimony that was just previously stated, your plea, Mr. Blint?
Not guilty.
Understood.
Yeah, age
Is
finally got me, chat. That's what it was.
Captain Thradel in the room.
Let's get,
Present.
If you would take the stand, Captain, please.
get this set back up really quick, chat.
You are from...
BlackRock, but the Warworth extension of BlackRock, to specify for the court.
All right, Captain. If you'll be so kind as to tell us what accusation has been levied, or we may move on.
My ship, the Silent Harmony, had its goods stolen from the ship hold by a group of 4 cloaked men and women who would actually have revealed themselves by getting into an altercation before. As I laid in my quarters, tending to the matters of ledgers and such matters, I had heard an arise of voices coming from deep within the hold. My men were on land at this time.
Sorry,
so
I had to
went
answer
to
DM
invest.
really quick.
As I went, I noticed obviously the shadows of these 4 individuals and overheard as one of them reached out and struck the other, saying, "You always go over the edge, Grayson. Blint's gonna wind up just like you," causing them to basically have an altercation. I sought not to intervene given the fact that I am but one man, and if I were trying to basically apprehend 4 individuals, I understand this would likely have meant my death. However, during this tussle beneath in my ship hold, a woman had pointed a crossbow at them both and told them if they did not stop, she would stop them instead. This obviously gave them pause, and allowed, if anything, for my men to return in time to come and try and apprehend these individuals. Obviously, my men struggled, as these 4 were naturally trained and efficient. They were fought off, and the group managed to escape. In my fury, I quickly sought out to pass this information to Corcades, and I demanded an investigation immediately, seeing as I'm an independent contractor. I work for both the Warworth, Corcades, Weza, and it is necessary that I maintain a certain stature of my business, which suffered. But until then, that has gone nowhere, as I've arrived here now.
Captain, what sort of goods were stolen from your ship?
The goods in question were confiscated, I believe, from local piracy. Basically, the station's guards and militiamen that basically employ. This ranged from confiscated weapons, illegal serenity, stuff stolen, I believe, even from basically the scattering cities as well. Silks, spices, things obviously that had not been where they're belonging. We were meant to return it to Crocatus to be redistributed and properly returned to the owners.
Did anything else of note happen during this altercation?
The altercation was quick. Once my men had arrived, they had immediately sprung into action, regardless of their previous disagreement amongst themselves. My men obviously were able to identify at the very least of the woman, then it's the several men, and some slight ideals, I believe, of this Blint, but nothing absolutely that they were to make out, given the chaos that was ensuing.
And of your men, were any of them killed, or were they all severely injured?
3 killed, 4 injured.
However, you know that was the guy that was referred to as Grayson because he was the one using daggers.
However, I believe they had referred to the one known as Grayson as the one who delivered the said blows, given the choice of weapons left on the bodies. Odd daggers.
Can you describe these daggers?
The nature of them, the hilts were dark, basically very sharp and pointed edges, almost like a stiletto in a way, but not exactly. It was not anything like I had quite ever seen.
Can't keep his legs still in front of me. Dang, Daniel, chill out. It's not your hearing. Damn, Daniel, put your feet down on the floor.
With everything that you have put before us and the information that has been put before you both by the guard reports and the correlated information that has come together to form this hearing, are you certain
Holy
without a
shit.
doubt that what is before you and the individual before you matches the specifics of these accusations to your own belief?
I am certain.
And should you come under
cold?
investigation to ensure that there is
It's
no
like
personal gain to
shivering.
be had from interfering with the trial, you would be willing to subjugate yourself to this, yes?
I would. I have served the dynasties for over a century, providing my services to see do right by the dynasties. I gain nothing, but my reputation has been stained by this matter. I gain nothing more, seeing as I cannot go back and change the matters that had happened that day. But I would like justice.
Do you have anything else you wish to add, Captain?
Not at this time.
And you may have a seat.
Mr. Blint?
I think that's our
Once
second
more,
to last.
another person has come forward,
Yeah, we have the Triton. We have 2 more.
claiming to have seen you and this group. I assume you will still enter a plea of not guilty.
I will.
And your reasoning for this?
Witness states that he, quote, saw shadows of people. He heard names. Not to mention my entire time in Blackrock was that of solo. I had no one there. No friends, no family.
Solo what, Mr. Blint?
Existence. Living.
Very well then.
The court will take a short 1-minute recess to assess. Feel free to get yourself some water and stretch your legs. Be back shortly, please.
So what do you think?
They don't really have parts.
So the first two witnesses seem sketchy. This last one seemed to be closest and most credible so far. Excuse me. Still, the point is, all they're talking about is and people calling out names, but not directly. Like someone telling me that someone said, Flint, do this. How do we know that the other man wasn't Flint? And it's just coincidence that there was a big hole with yellow eyes. Not unique, right?
Not sure you would want to stay.
It's a
much
little
longer,
unique.
But more.
That last guy didn't even say he's seen anybody matching description.
It's me.
The name Grace.
He even turned around to confirm that that's the man. Like he just knew. Assume not everyone.
Get myself a cough drop, chat. Be right back.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Rare, yes, maybe, but unique.
I'm saying, you, him, and Sarah all had different eyes. 3 different drow, 3 different sets of eyes.
That is most common. Like I said, that won't be unique, but it's rarer. So that's what they're standing on.
So all in the state of that.
Do you think you forgot Erebus's role?
The smoke, right? Smoke
Hope not.
was, yeah, he does not know that, oh, we're not playing tricks. There's smoke throughout the thing. How did you get the first one? Seemed very shaky.
I don't think he's in here right now.
Shaky on
Weird,
that
too,
front.
that the guard
But we'll
was
grab
saying
him.
that they had them in custody, but they still
Yeah.
had
So the impression I got was that people were in custody and people infiltrated in guard outfits to get the
Yeah, but if
30 seconds.
I think that they would have taken the mask shit off.
We will take this
before they
last
changed their
testimony
mandatory place.
and then see what the accused has to say, and we will close for the day.
Alright.
I'm assuming it's
Also not sworn
like a
in.
mere
I had a feeling
Many
it was
accounts
gonna
make
happen.
out almost the exact same thing. Names, likenesses.
My confusion is this.
Is it truly such?
Obviously
These
after the fact, they're-
are all filed at different times. We have checked through forgeries that
There'll be so many
these are
happenstances and
true
coincidences.
and accurate
With my
records.
thoughts exactly.
Listen into it and
But
report
same
back
floor.
to me when it's done. I
He
do
seems
think
adamant
He's
that
the
this
same
did not
person.
happen.
So, some water, Soma?
But we also cannot fully place him.
Actually, that'd be great.
It's okay.
because no one has a full
Grandma
faith.
break her bones. Yeah, you're good.
Though for 2 different instances, where some of the same numbers and names that are strange.
He's gotta make sure his wife can bounce on. Damn!
It can't be coincidence.
We did find out that Mr. Devious Dude fainted, so he is taking the rest of the night off. Poor guy. While my stream was down. Poor dude.
Please come in.
The other
Court is now back in
Poor
session.
Mr. Devious Dude.
Done with soon, and I can return home. Pardon me, Yaman.
The court would like to bring up the last witness, a nobleman, Sahib Mubanab. Are you present?
I am.
If you would please take the stand, my lord.
Just gonna give you the whip.
weapons that the others give me. I gotta go.
If you would be so kind as to give us your rendition of the accounts that took place.
Of course. Back in Blackrock, I had many of my precious gems and coins stolen from my estate, and myself and my men tracked it to an shack at the edge of the wilderness of the Red Maple Wood. Upon approaching the shed, we surrounded the building and demanded the man in charge come out and identify himself. The man in question emerged and identified himself as the one leading the rest of the three. He made it clear that they had no intention of surrender, and the only way they would give up the goods is if they were offered a free way out with no punishment for them. After a bit of deliberation between myself and this group, I had some of my men sneak up behind them and attempt to subdue them. In the midst of this attack, there was a bit of a panic, and the woman of their group was injured. And the drow in question that stands before me attempted to protect her. Hood knocked off his face. Could see him as clear as day. White hair, yellow eyes. I will not forget his face. The only reason they managed to escape was the other two. They managed to fight off the rest of my men and managed to escape by means of flash powder.
Just to be clear with the court, to be certain, you are stating that during this interaction with the female, the accused Hood came down. Is that what you said?
That is correct.
And you believe, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that the man in that chair is the one that you saw that day? Under penalty of the law.
The drow, white hair, yellow eyes. The exact face. A bit less burned and bruised in the years past, however.
That is a serious and grave accusation. Would you be willing to put that in writing and submit it to the court under threat of perjury against the law should it need to be investigated?
But I would.
And with the information that's been put before you, and the statement that you have given, you wholeheartedly believe that your words are true and this is the accused.
Of course, my mind has not failed me over the years past.
Any questions, Adjutant?
You had said that precious gems had been stolen from your estate?
That is correct. Diamonds,
Do you know...
sapphires, rubies.
Do you know anywhere where the estimated range of this theft might be?
It must have been worth around 20 to 30 gold.
And you believe that this group made off with goods equaling that of 30 to 40 gold, a king's ransom?
I believe so.
We were very thorough with our investigation and tracking down their whereabouts. If they had nothing to hide, they would have surrendered easily.
You must understand, 30 to
Oh, we
40
love our
gold
politics
will allow a
here.
man to disappear forever. Place himself anywhere.
We love our politics in FT.
Any
When it
further
comes to either like
statements,
court
my
hearings or debates
No further
or noble councils, we love that sort of
Thank
stuff.
you. You may have a seat.
Mr. Blind, your plea?
Can I just double check something?
What is
Yes.
it that you wish to do, Mr. Blind?
Just so we're all on the same page, you fully recognize me as the man, the hair, the eyes, the scar, the ears, everything exactly the same as back then, right?
That is true, yes.
Okay. Well, aside from the story being quite fantastical, 30 to 40 gold, if that was someone who stole it from him, why would they end up in a shack in the middle of the woods? And as he has just completely confirmed that this face is the face he saw, it's not true. This scar I got on my face I got 2 or 3 years ago, which means
He
his
had stated
testimony
earlier
of-
in his testimony that he recognized your face before the new damage.
No, not the burns, not the bruises, the scar, and I just confirmed it with him then. I said, eyes, ears, scar, and he said yes. The scar was on my face 2 years ago.
This has been annotated.
So I plead not guilty.
Mr. Blind, do you not at all find it suspicious that numerous people have come forward and placed you at the scene of a crime, including this group, on more than one occasion?
Quite suspicious, yes.
And you are expecting the court to believe that all of this is pure coincidence, and that you are at neither of these scenes or partaking in any of these crimes?
I don't expect them to believe it's coincidence.
Do you have anything to provide to the contrary, Mr. Blint?
I believe we're all aware of the person leveling these charges against me. I believe there is a personal vendetta.
Let us be clear, Mr. Blint. There is no denying that some of this information has been made aware to us from one who is self-identified as your adversary. The court has no doubts that this is some sort of play on their own to either get rid of an enemy or a competition, but the evidence provided is damning. In some cases, in some regards, a lot of these are old guard reports that were filed away as cold cases that had nowhere to go, nowhere to follow. By themselves, they are inept, but when you have several cases across different parts of the southern coastline, where people who have never met each other or spoken to each other have reported throughout different parts of different years, similar groups of these similar people committing similar crimes, one must raise their eyebrow.
I agree. I absolutely agree. One must raise their eyebrow, but none of these people here today have been able to properly identify me as one of these supposed people. And that's what it needs to be. We're talking about, potentially, me going to the gallows. It needs to be beyond a shadow of a doubt. We can't go by shadows or masked men.
This is agreed upon.
Mr. Blint, just to clarify, are you suggesting that the entirety of the charges brought against you are by some group that seeks your demise?
I believe so. I believe it is being orchestrated. I believe other people might have jumped on the opportunity if they had seen the case pop up. Other people with personal vendettas. I'm not saying everyone's under the thumb of the same person, but
in the time that the court has taken to kind of cross-reference some of these particular reports, with the majority of them being removed by Representative Beaumain, while it does not hold upon this current trial, as it has been omitted by the representative, as a member of the court, I must bring attention to the court that there are verified cases of a very young individual by the name of Kyler Blind in Coracadis that on multiple occasions was come across taking from food carts or fruit carts. And while that may not seem as an important thing or viewed as petty, some would argue that if that is the case and proven to be the same person, it is proof that it was just the first stepping stone towards a life of crime. These reports are, you may look at them if you wish. Some of them are in books that one may find about some of the guardhouses and their operations and their cases and how they deal with them throughout Kurikadi. They are, of course, petty, but again, the argument is there. Your thoughts?
they're being omitted from the case, but you're talking to them as a speak of a potential character, right?
Yes.
I am pleading not guilty to the charges put against me in this court.
You have nothing to say about those records?
I think looking at these records and assuming that it is me, and then assuming that it is a step in a long line of crime, is assumptions. And like I said, it has to be beyond without a shadow of a doubt, and you can't hang someone for assumptions. Let's look at facts.
Mr. Blind, if you wish to take the stand and either make a statement, refute anything, or make us aware of anything, now is your time.
We've seen a lot of witnesses today. Sorry, I used the term witness very carefully there. We've seen a lot of, well, I'll use the official term, witnesses of people that have seen shadows, hooded figures, cloaked figures, or testimonies that are just not true. We've heard it from someone who heard it from someone else. As I stated before, it doesn't fit. You don't sentence someone to death based on, I heard a name from someone else 70, 60, however many years ago. These were supposed to have happened from places that I've not been. I think we can look at these and make the logical conclusion that they shouldn't have much of a bearing on this. That's all.
If the adjutant has no further questions?
No. For now, no.
Then this particular proceeding for Mr. Blint in regards to the accusations levied against him concerning that of theft today has come to a close. The court will deliberate upon the information put in front of them, and the representative will come to his conclusions. At this moment in time, court has come to a close, and you are all free to go. I thank the witnesses who have traveled so far to come here and give their statements, and of course to the behavior and candor of the accused. Court is no longer in session. You may all be dismissed.
First couple witnesses went great us. Last two, great.
You dropped off your weapons. I have them.
Perfect.
Okay, you guys can go do whatever you want for a little bit, because I know I had you sitting here. So go do stuff. Wind, let's take care of the bolt.
My dagger back, please.
Turn it over, Sean, please.
Thank you.
Actually, Bruns.
Yep.
After that, did you want to do that random act of
Dagger
violence
duel
that
to
we
make.
didn't get to
You
do
know,
last
We'll
session?
do it right after this thing. Wind, did you hear me?
Why the
Thank you.
fuck do you have so many?
Yes.
Just double checking. Perfect. I'll meet you over there.
I have to travel. Let's take everything. Like,
I will take
everything we
the
need with me.
transcripts up to the keep as well as
Yeah.
our representative.
That should be everything. Think so?
Yes.
You turned your bow back off.
Whoops. That's one out. That.
Thank you, guardsmen. You may return to your posts.
Because people have tried to kill me.
Hi, Drasia.
Yes.
Very quickly drop down one. Our jewelers are from Coracadis, aren't they?
Yeah. Their family is from Corcus, correct.
Probably gonna get with Brunswick on this. There's still more trials to be had. How would you feel about the jewelers stepping in and giving statements?
In what capacity? Like, that something happened to us?
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, we could say that. So, if you remember what we wrote, it's not that it was our business in Corcadis, it's our family's business in Corcadis, and we've made an offshoot here.
Right.
I mean, we could say something that we're on behalf of our parents that something happened, but
Yeah,
I think
that's
the
what I was
issue would be is it'd probably get thrown out the same way the last couple ones have,
Oh,
where
yeah, that's true.
where it isn't our direct testimony. So I don't know.
Okay.
We could. I mean, maybe we can get someone to play like our dad, but I don't know. It was Brunswick
It's
question.
just an idea that, yeah, it's an idea I had since I randomly switched into this NPC just to be someone, and I realized, oh wait, this is the freaking jeweler, and I was looking for his name, and I was like, oh yeah, these guys are from freaking Coracadis. So I was
We're
like,
from Corcadi.
yeah, like what if we, had something in this, since I don't think we really ever played the jewelers and give us an excuse to. So
Yeah, I mean, talk to Brunswick about it. I mean, I'm fine with doing it. I just, need
Yeah.
need calls.
I'll talk to him probably after session, but just an idea that I had if you'd be down for it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down.
Ways this can go.
All right, very good. That's all I needed.
Okay.
Innocence is not pleading innocence in totality.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to like.
So,
It's unrealistic to say, oh.
Here, let's go be Sunny for a little while. We haven't done that one. Wow, we have a lot of unavailable save, don't we?
Names keep coming up. Like it's like.
It's one I recently used. She should be there.
So here's the thing though about names. You can't use
So-
names in court. It's considered hearsay.
So, everyone knows, like, in character, out of characters, that Kyler is the man that's being accused. Kyler is Kyler Blint. Like, they're of the cast and viewer knowledge, Kyler is Kyler Blint. So I mean, he's definitely guilty of some of these crimes. Is he guilty of all of them? Probably not. But he's definitely guilty of some of them. Alongside Ayla and them. It's a matter of, can they actually prove them? And, you know, if some of the more severe crimes are actually his doing, or if they are the members of the gang that he was alongside. Yeah.
Are any flash mob available to do a...
At the moment, I just have them taking a light break.
Okay. I will grab others then.
Where's Kyler? I want to fuck with him. I'm sure everyone and their mother's up his ass right now, but we're gonna find him. Okay. Oh yeah, he's... Oh. Alright.
There's so many people. Wow.
Damn. Never mind. Alright, I ain't fucking with Kyler. He's hanging out with a big boy.
There is a lot of people here.
May I speak with you over these prayers?
And like the other part of it, I mean, with the woman I was playing, for example, a lot of these people are old. Like, they're elder now that he's done these crimes to. More of the long-lived races, like the Triton and Elves, sure, are going to have better testimony accounts because they're a long-lived race. They're younger for longer. But a lot of the humans that he interacted with, they're dead. What the fuck? Where'd all those come from? They're dead. So. Because 60 years is, you know, beyond average. So unless they were children when he, you know, did these things to them, most of them are going to be dead or near the end of their life. Really glad Devious Dude is okay? Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, he, they took him into the spawn room. We now have this magical thing called the grab system on map. It's a little wonky. Kimchi's working on it, but it means that we can pick up avatars. I was just making sure I was muted. We can pick up players and move them. So that's what they did with Devious Dude. They were able to pick him up and bring him back to spawn. And he woke up from fainting and was like, I'm going to get off for the night. Where everyone was like, yeah, you better fucking get off for the night.
Really not make biases with it.
Yeah, yeah.
So Az is going there.
Delivery is a passage through. A lot of them, from what I have heard, are parliament vessels. It is fitted to your fate.
Let's go spy on Oshan. Down in here. Oh, poor Invisible Sean. Dude. Looking at his little bolt in the corner of the room all by himself.
Yeah, there's like a commonality, you know? Every time people come in here, it's because they want shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, why else would they come into a? Why else would they come inside of a shop unless they wanted something?
I live here and they want to be my friend. Oh,
well,
wait,
that means
no,
that they want
that's asking too
something.
much.
That still means they want something if they want to be your friend.
Don't spin it. Don't spin it like
I mean,
that.
I'm just saying.
They don't want me. They
I'm just
want my
saying.
goods.
I'm just saying.
All they ever want. All they want is my goods. They want my.
Kyler's
my
talking
sweet
with a
nectar.
Dasco Bomain.
Yeah, I know. I have a stream pulled up.
Oh dear.
Because I was waiting.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting for a god. Yeah, I was gonna go fuck with him as Sunny, but then I saw a Dasco was with him. I was like, oh well, I ain't doing that.
What the fuck? Am I like off center? Am I like leaning to one side?
You know, I've kind of noticed that with myself recently. It feels like I'm leaning to one side constantly. It doesn't look like you are, though. You are floating, though.
Oh, I know that. Yeah, I know that much.
Okay.
So just like I was realizing, I think like my tracking was fucking up earlier. Then I was like,
No, you're
I was
good.
like, is that me?
No, you're good.
Okay.
No, you're good. Yum, 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 yum.
I'm so yummy.
Meow,
I can't
you
wait to
did
be
it.
a to
Wow.
my friends. Even though I should fucking screw it, just fucking go do some of my own. Yeah, but I'm like you.
I'm gonna look at this. I want to do this for my friends. I want to help them.
I said that last.
No, I didn't hear the last part.
I said I'm getting so over hell. I don't got fat ass. I do that.
I don't get finished.
I don't got fat ass.
Oh my.
What's happening here?
Nothing. Go away.
Oh, Sean's having an inner monologue.
Go away.
Are you having an aneurysm?
Get the fuck out of my shop.
What would you like to purchase from us?
You seem
Checking in more of the medical physical stuff.
The delivery note.
Oh shit. Whoops. Busted. Oh shit. Who fuck that man? Who fuck that man, Lennon? Who you playing? Do. I'm not really sure what to get into.
No sounds on the approach. No insects. No birds. No.
Who has more influence? Who has more money? This is what matters to people most now. That is why I love Juldar. He was not like this. He had a sense of self, sense of pride, respect, honor. He was a good man.
I saw his resting place, actually, a couple months ago.
I assume in the old tombs.
It had been overtaken by cultists trying to use it as a base of operations to live them out.
This province owes you more than they'll ever admit.
It's fine. It's recognition.
If only more people were like that.
I'm trying. I've been doing my best to put in place things in case this goes poorly. I'm trying to make sure that people understand the pillars of what we're trying to do, so that they can try and take the torch and run with it. Just in case.
Here it is.
Your father's tribunal's taking place at the same time. Should be over soon. I don't know which room I'd rather be in less. Where's Riz?
He's in his element. I'm not.
He might be, but he's outnumbered.
What else is new?
I have to understand him. There's one thing that Guardians are, it's vicious. And usually this is a good thing when it comes to us having enemies, but we have had no enemies. It's just turned on ourselves. They rip each other's throats out and families feud for longer than they can remember. To the point where you don't even know why you're killing each other anymore. To them, he is a foreigner, as I would see him, from a dead country, trying to exert his own will here. And that's how I felt when I first heard of you, first saw you. But I cannot deny that you have made this province far better than my own kin have. So in that respect, I owe you an apology.
Oh. I'd probably feel the same way, to be honest. But, you know, we want to make things better, and honestly, we want to leave. We don't want to stay here and lord over or sit on our coffers or anything. We got places to be. We want to go home. Our home, you know.
I wish I could come back here. This was my home. But I don't think Mithra will ever forgive me. No matter my intentions. I did. I think it was a mistake.
I'm sorry.
She knows I love her. With all of respect for Jildar, I will never act upon it. You did well today. If you were out of your element, no one in that room could tell.
Thanks, I'm still a little shaky, but...
I hope the fear of it makes you think about the future.
I'm trying.
Good.
Tomorrow will be more of today. More serious things, though, right?
The 3 charges of murder, I believe.
Okay.
I don't know much about it, but they say one of them. They think it's going to be an ace in hell. I don't know the details yet.
Okay. Do my best to repay. Thank you.
Good luck, little lord.
Council representative?
Yes.
It sounds like your situation has not improved.
I wish to speak with you at some point when you're available. I know it's kind of random for...
We would have been aware of that.
No.
I'm probably gonna alert the powers that be.
Interesting. Jildar is, or not Jildar, Adaska Bomain is kind of on his side.
An engineer is able to do a lot if they have it.
Alright, well, not gonna be able to mess around with him. Hey, busy boy! Let's go BL. Do I have to do something else? And loop. Okay.
Is this a personal vendetta, or are they attacking the dynasty?
Yes.
If they are initiating an attack against... Fucking yes!
That doesn't
Yes,
sound
which?
good. I don't want any involvement. I'm going inside.
Yeah, 30 silver. Even.
30 silver. I could definitely do that.
Alright, let me get you quick.
I don't suppose you're not very busy at the moment.
At the moment, I'm getting some stock for my own, getting some gauzes, some bone mending.
Good. When you have a moment, if you're not busy, Bishop, the Master of Arms, is summoning you.
All the way to the estate. Understood.
Basically,
30
make sure
silver.
you've got your stuff
Thank you
packed
very
away and probably grab your sword.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to have to do. All right. Thank you so much there.
You're welcome.
And an
What'd you find
update on the precautions being made for the Griffin God.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
with Renee?
Yeah, I just gotta go with Renee to go collect some hornwood. That's it, and then we can start making them. Okay.
Got it. Thank you. Keep me posted.
Yeah, Yes, sir.
It's
yep, a good one.
complicated.
Hopefully Lisa enjoys that.
I'm well versed in the many poisons, acids, corrosive materials that have been used over the times to usually chew down on metal like this. It's the process that doesn't make quite sense. Normally, it's almost like usually the thing is it's burning it away, but this is like almost like an unnatural decay. Decay doesn't work on metals; it works on flesh, bones, viscera, things that have living blood. Living metal is not living. It's cold. It's just the forging.
So you're saying, well, I mean, it looked like it got burned, but you're saying it like disintegrated, like it aged really fastly and disintegrated, or?
Almost. It's fast acting, but decay is usually an extended period. It lasts over usually weeks, months, years. Decay is entirely dependent, usually, and that's obviously on varying organic materials. This is metal. Metal doesn't have that.
So for whatever reason, you said.
I'm just gonna have Elle lay here on the bench.
Apparently, he is not.
Where's your man's?
I'll give you my I'll give you my full hypothesis. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out a way how to exactly explain it.
Okay. Yes, Ting. Are you ready?
I was gonna check with Oshan about something.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. He's just looking.
Is it something quick? I'm a little in the middle of something still important.
Do you have those vials of compound?
I do.
Can I take them?
Oh yeah, I have something for you too. Anyways, I forgot. Give me a second.
Do you remind me? See, my mind's been stuck in this. Is this something that you gave to me, or basically
Choke pots, the salt water and kelp compound.
Yes, those I do have. Yes.
I was aware that you were able to make them in somewhat mass quantities, so that is what the guard believed that my personal 1.5 times of shit that I make is going towards.
And yes, I can provide you with those.
Thank you.
Currently,
I'm just gonna use my time to lay.
Right now, for your first. Over the course of 2-3 days, it took me to make. Oops, sorry. Sorry.
Great. I'm usually able to process about 4, maybe 5 in a given day if I push it, so this will be good.
My methods have been spread thin across several different things of identifying potions,
Yes.
the arrowhead, and everything else.
Why is that thing activating for me? I thought I already deactivated it.
Did you leave and come
That's
back?
what I was able to make for you, at least within the limited time that I do have.
When someone else leaves and comes back, it reactivates. So, like, if I left the world after you unactivated it
I don't
and came
suppose
back,
that
you have to do it
Have I
again.
left it all?
No, I did. So,
okay, so I have to do again. So I
Yeah.
have to do it again, so I don't accidentally grab you.
yeah. It's a little
I'll
wonky.
just be careful because yours is way up there on your head for some reason.
No guarantees it'll be quick.
But I'll do that later. Then.
All right.
Yeah.
Just.
It'll be like that for anyone who joined the world after you
exactly
deactivated it.
Yeah, no, he fixes these too.
I'm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first I'm gonna commandeer the back room
You been
for
doing
like
okay, sweetie?
a minute.
Do that while I finish up my business
Me?
here with this
Yeah.
bolt head. I'm studying it for a few hours, and I'm close to
Just taking the
making my
few
final
minutes that we had, the world's not falling apart.
hypothesis about it.
Well, I got our oxen.
You start
Oh,
to look
nice.
over what's in front of you.
Yeah, current oxen.
There's a couple things that are strange. A couple things that don't seem to make sense. Yes, the metal is corroded. You can see that with ease. But there's something else.
That's what it is.
Hmm.
Arn says I need to take charge, so I'm going to, but I want you to be there with me. Whenever we get a chance, we need to have a meeting with Still. Feed her information that she needs to feed in Mom, and I got an idea.
Okay.
Because basically we're wanting to lure this bastard out so the dwarves can take care of him.
Okay.
He's obviously looking for the staff from what he was talking to the Still.
Okay.
My thought process is this: if we can somehow... The only safe place is to get him out somewhere in the open. Away from town, away from the forest.
Mm-hmm.
If we can somehow... And this would make sense.
Faye?
Yes?
Who was the one who found this boat exactly again? I remember you all just brought it to me hastily and told me to look over it, but who was the one?
Well, Samuel, when I was up where they found it was at the keep, there was a warehouse on the right-hand side. When we went up the steps, it was stuck in the boards, half melted, and Samuel pulled it. Yeah. Like somebody had fired it, because all the weapons and armor that was around us looked like, I don't know, it looked like somebody had, like they just disappeared and all their armor dropped off of them. Like even the forge was still hot, like hot to get ready to do metal work, like hot. Like it looks like everybody dropped everything instantly and disappeared. The only thing that we found was near the horses were spooked. They were okay, but spooked. Over in the corner there was a blood, and we found one intestine, which that's what Soma just fed me information on, that it was healthy on the inside and incinerated on the outside. And then we found that bolt around that side. And then when we went inside,
or exactly how it was found.
It was found in a blood pile. And then inside we saw
the intestine.
We saw the statue of Asara, and her right hand was broken off, face defaced, like demoralized.
Pass on those details for right now, but the main understanding is that bolt was found, you said, in the intestine? Or
No,
no,
in the wall.
The
bolt
was fired into the wall of the wooden warehouse nearby the other side of the floor.
Hopper had a hold of it for the longest time.
I see. Well, I've come to a conclusion with what I've been able to look in. I had to up the lens, because obviously my first purview was not in fact decay. The reason why I even thought it was something of that matter is because there's organic material. It was so small, so barely almost incapable of seeing. But it was all around. The part was where the bolt head meets the wood. But that's the other thing about the wood. It was almost like burnt away, like it was fired like an explosion. And then, obviously, to the corrosion on the actual bolt head itself. It's blood. It doesn't make sense. Nothing human has that component. The blood is not corrosive. The blood obviously is not able to burn away iron.
Are you still trying to figure this out?
Sounds like it still hit something though, like it was going towards its target. It hit the target,
It hit
incinerated.
something, but that something was not human.
Oh.
Okay.
But the thing from in the keep, remember it had the burning burning blood?
Yeah, I remember that. That creature from that was from the.
Could it be
hell
like the
or
same kind of
whatever.
thing? You're talking about the arrow, right?
Yeah, the arrow that's incinerated, kind of.
Hey, it burns you.
It looks like it's corroded.
Maybe-
It's not corroded.
Maybe it was the same thing, kind of
Yes,
thing.
sir, we can do
where,
for you.
Like maybe from.
Yeah.
I kind of got the notes on this whole ordeal.
Yeah, about the red flashing over there in Paladin that was seen, and then these people just up and
Okay,
disappearing.
what are you doing?
Pile of fucking innards and stuff.
Find out how
annoys
much
me-
money an apiary costs and how much
No
wood.
traces of
And
magic.
then I'm just going to be putting an order for
None.
a large order of wood at the.
No residues, no feeling of it.
This man is
boy
doing
guy.
this right after my econ guy left.
That's the thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Price to be determined for the
Okay.
apiary.
Do we know how much wood it
It's
is? I know I know
not
from like
months
here.
ago.
but
If it's something from somewhere else, like that beast,
From like the
I can just
on
estimate
this side of the
and then I can
veil,
just give them
somewhere
to the
else.
merchant.
and
Estimate it, we
or
can all
maybe,
do it
like,
later.
maybe things
Yeah.
just don't work the same.
I get
You
the merchant
you
also
can't
can
feel
buy
that.
shit ton wood.
Absolutely.
Perfect. That I know the price for 8 copper per. So
Oh, see you
other than
shortly.
that, we found that that scorch mark. There was no blast from it. There was just like it did. It looked like it did blast, but it didn't have no inklings of what a blast would do.
Have a merchant
It would like
character
send
ready
things
when they
flying,
need
but
it, bros.
everything was still stationary where it
Perfect.
belonged.
Please
The
go
heart
to the
was on
merchant
the
guild.
table.
Thank you.
Chaplain was fucking pierced to the wall.
I don't know.
Do you need a repeat of what I've told you? Or do you understand exactly?
Yeah, it hit some kind
Yes.
of creature or entity.
I don't know if you saw what I
So
was
let's
doing
start
back
at
here,
the
but
tip of
Tank's
the
trying to
arrow.
get a
Obviously,
small
what-
sample
what
of
is
the
what is to
insulation
do
from
this.
his chest cavity.
That blood is what was found. There's no compound, there's no poison, there's no
chest
acid.
cavity?
It's blood that is corroded at the very eye.
He's using his tools to open up his chest a little
The
bit to
later
get
part
a sample of the
is
crystalline
flesh.
insulation.
Obviously,
You
what
explode and
the thing is,
die,
you
Tank.
obviously want it
Oh,
in
okay.
one way and out the other.
Let me ask you this
That's
then.
I will stop then.
If it went through, does that mean that this blood was like super hot or very corrupt?
This man trying to set off a bomb back there. What the fuck,
That
Tank?
could be almost either. Think back to the wood.
What
the wood
the
is almost
fuck,
burnt
dude?
away, like it was almost far from an
13 + 2,
explosion.
it's steady going and difficult.
I've seen burn marks, obviously, from cannon fire, gunfire, all the same. And it is obviously that same black, almost soot that lays obviously on
Just
the wood.
enough to study.
Okay, so I need to bring these findings to Miss Laudia. Let her know it hit some, if you want to call it living, some living being or creature that it went through and it incinerated portions of the deal with its own blood.
Not
its
even
own body
Laudia.
fluid,
Everybody
so
who
however
went
you
there
wanna
needs to
say
be
it.
made available.
You should make aware of everyone that has gone there, and also intends to return there. If there's a creature of this caliber, we risk far much by almost having them charge into a... I can't even begin to basically make enough guesses of what this thing could potentially be capable of. If basically the scene you all described, it butchered them effortlessly.
The easiest way I could say is I could send one of my bushmen to go survey the place. If it's not there, I would need to go there directly and talk with the wood and see if maybe
Even they
they
don't
saw
see everything.
anything go in or out of the keep. I never did that because we're
No
investigating.
guarantee that even they will see everything.
Yeah. Especially if it
Sorry,
just
Chad, something got in my headset. I don't know what it was.
Another place, plain existence, however you want to call it.
Say, I could send 1, we could send 10, we could send 20. There was over 60 men.
Yeah, gone in a blink of an eye. It looked like all at once.
Disappeared overnight. That trace. Little did my face.
Just unsettling. I
What
needed.
manner of creature could do
But
this?
I'll let Lottie know this information we found. I know I need to see her anyways with Daniel, so Daniel can be looked at by Blaze with the information I got from Dill to hopefully get treatment. But also I need to tell Lottie she needs to get her little duff and gear. Otherwise, he's going to be put on the chopping block. She needs to do something with her grandfather.
Are they still keeping
I
him
don't know the full
hostage?
details of that.
Yes. and I don't. Me and Torchy were going to go talk to Miss Laudia, find out what's the holdup, what's going on. We need to do something. If we need to come there and plead.
Why did he turn himself in the first place?
What's this?
I don't know. Haven't had a chance to talk to her yet.
I see.
She's been aloof.
That's from inside me. Trying to see if it's alchemical or some other kind of thing.
But,
when you get the time for it. You already have a lot.
Tang.
Indeed.
She opens up haphazardly. 4 crystals fall out.
What? Okay.
There you go.
Why would you dump them onto a desk?
Well, they're yours. Lockwood got my scroll and note. I told him we probably need some more. So I ordered some more and he dropped them off at the courier.
Okay.
Now. So, that's 4 of your repair crystals.
Just...
Wait, were those just high-powered crystals?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. They're his repair crystals that
Are we
dumped
all
on the
dead?
table here. Oh my god. Don't laugh at me.
It's 19, you're fine.
See, there's nothing to worry about.
I somehow feel as if my life was in danger in that split moment.
The whole shop explodes.
Another reality, there's a hole here where there was an alchemist shop.
Next 3 blocks.
That goes and connects with a steel sinkhole and the whole town fucking disappears.
Oh my god.
Have you ever seen that animation for the orbital railgun? Yeah, that would happen at the shop.
Oh god, please don't. Let me see if,
Please don't put my shop at risk. This is quite literally the only thing I own.
I'm guessing...
Do you own
out
it?
of
I thought
character,
the
I'm
the
guessing Ladia's not
benefactor
around
owns
yet.
it.
Let's be real, I own it.
Don't ruin his dreams.
Sorry.
I'm guessing Toshi's not on map yet, just saying.
I don't know.
Nope. They're in the channel, but I don't know if they're on the map.
No, they're not. Okay.
I hate to be that elf, but if Blaze turned himself in willingly, then why are you wishing to pursue it? Him being released? I don't mean
Because
to
it's
upset
the right
you,
thing to do.
Lady Faye, but he turned himself in willingly, did he not?
Well, either
Is that
way,
not what he wants?
Either way, regardless, I need to speak to the man because I
It's
gotta
not
get this
what he
handle on
wants.
Daniel.
He wouldn't have fought against it for so long if it was what he wanted to turn himself in.
Then what changed?
I don't...
Laudia and her...
That's what I mean.
Laudia kept saying things to him, so I don't doubt that this was something
When?
of her doing.
Putting doubt in his
Rose
mind.
looking for Ray.
Alrighty.
People forget she's still very young.
Oh no. I see. I could be wrong, actually. Maybe he sees he's too much of a danger to be around us anymore.
Maybe, maybe not. Also, I dropped the coin off to Miss Torty. She's working on your garments. As soon as she's done with it, then it'll be dropped off to Marin to do all the frilly stuff.
Thank
So
you.
you'll be presentable in front of the Baroness.
You'll
And the
forgive
rest of the
me.
court.
I would like to at least go walk about for a bit. I've been in here almost all day.
No, that's fine. I'm fixing to go to the
Alchemical
Cross Keys
fumes
Inn.
are not good for your life.
You come with me.
Not always.
I know.
I gotta get Daniel. If you want to come along, you're welcome to. I'm going to go to Cross Keys Inn. We're going to pick out a horse for present for Lisa. It's going to stay there until the Gambitson's done by Miss Marin.
Oh. No, that's fine. You all go and pick the
Okay.
horse out.
But either way, I gotta talk to Blaze about Daniel and his hapstance and a lot anyways about what we found out from O'Shawn now and what we know about. I need to find out what she found out about the soot and the ash that she found, or that we found there that she analyzed or looked into.
Okay.
Other than that, Sigvana's armor set is being worked on. Already paid 1 gold, 30 copper, got our oxen and cart that will be brought to the grove. That you'll be able to, I'd say, let the wood elves of the grove use that for the regular transportation of wood and goods of the forest that we pay out to the dynasty. Let them use that. It'll keep the oxen, healthy and everything, and we can feed them out there in the grove. Let them eat the grass there. But that at least we have that secured for our departure north. What I was going to say was, dealing with this deal, my plan is this.
Should we be talking about this with all parties present?
Oh, well, yeah, we can talk later. But anyways, I got an idea that would be something I would do, and I know he would think I would do it.
Sure.
This man. This one. This party.
Fine.
Oh, no, not just
Oh,
him. I mean, I don't think we've
yeah.
said it with a lot of
I got
people
something.
present, to be honest.
something
I'm going to go
Yeah, you were
stretch my
trying to
legs
show me
too.
something.
Yeah, this
Didn't you
bracelet,
say
it turns
you-
people into a crab. Well, it's much
What?
more than that.
Oh, God. You scared of a turtle?
I'm scared of him trying to eat my shoes.
Why? He's
I
just
don't
a
think
turtle.
It's gonna eat your shoes. I think it's gonna try.
Oh, you want to
fuck your
adopt him
shoes.
like you adopt Stinky?
No,
Go ahead.
but it's just
Start
a
feeding him.
turtle. It's not going to eat your shoe.
I'm gonna tell Silver you want to adopt this turtle.
I think I saw like a hawk try to swipe at Stinky.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, you think...
He'd probably just
Never mind.
shit in its mouth and he'd be fine.
Probably.
Why don't you just be nice to it? Why don't you just get it some apple or something and make it happy?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Do it.
I mean,
Make Silvervein force you to take care of this turtle next.
Human into an elf, thus giving them the long-lived life that the elf would have. Thus, vice versa, maybe into a dwarf or even a hobbit. But the main thing was the premise of long-lived life by changing one back. But the one cautionary tale was, what would happen if such a thing were to happen, and later on somebody took the bracelet off you when you were this other race? Would you turn into ash? Would you wither away? Very curious. But we know that some crustaceans of the ocean and the seas can live thousands upon thousands of eons. And thus, I can't...
Just give him the apple. Make friends with it. Here.
No, you can go ahead and make friends with it.
Well, it's not my shoe it's trying to eat.
Oh, you don't think it would try?
No.
Is that the turtle that's been attacking the farmlands?
See?
I don't think so.
Peace offering.
I hope not.
Oh, looks like he was over there today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it is the turtle that's attacking the farmlands, peace offering.
I already have monkeys that do that. You want to try to make peace offerings with them?
No, those.
If it's Kyler's, jeez.
Oh no, they're worse. They almost killed her.
Oh. See,
They
he
didn't
likes
kill,
it.
They just fucking threw a rock and hit my head.
Oh no, it was Lorelai they almost killed.
Yeah.
But yeah, they fucked her up. You think I want to mess with something like that?
Well, I'm just saying the turtle. It seems like the turtle's having no problems fucking up your
I
farmlands.
don't remember. Did you guys give me my money back and quit the job?
I don't fucking remember. It's what? It was
This has been a
fucking
while.
Summer or spring when that happened.
Oh.
It was
Pretty much the monkeys won at the end of the day.
And when they start throwing sharp rocks at your head.
Yeah. And didn't one get a hold of a crossbow or something?
Is its head inside of the apple?
Maybe.
Well, I mean, it is eating it.
Yeah, but like, I mean, it's like on top of his head. Is it stuck?
Not my problem.
I think he's trying to get it off. You're not gonna help him?
Hey, Brunswick.
See?
Happy.
Yes.
See, he
How
sounds
much wood can I sell
thrilled.
Hopper?
How much is he asking for?
Let me ask him.
He didn't even finish
He
that.
was
Asking
gonna
if
tip
there's a
the
limit.
fuck over.
You
Yeah,
can
that
send
need a little
100 units
spin.
today.
Do you want to adopt it?
No, I was
Tortoise.
just saying. No, I was just... Watch.
There was a pig earlier running
could
through
be
the street
Stinky's
next to the
ride.
tavern.
No, that's good. He doesn't need it. He already knows how to ride horses, apparently.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that dog is like a demon or something.
He's a nobleman dog.
Hey, hey, hey!
See, that could have been you if you hadn't given him the apple.
Oh, it's just
Okay.
hitting his head against his
Tell me I
ankle.
was wrong.
Has anyone seen
Runs.
Selma? I'm getting conflicted stories
he's
here.
probably
the
There's
estate?
Zags.
I would have
He
aimed
wasn't
for the
stabbed,
legs.
He was shot, but you know, that's
Understood.
okay.
Did you? Who shot him?
Bastille?
Probably
No.
Bastille.
No.
Oh no. That's a shock.
Yeah.
A certain privateer of the dynasty.
Oh, pirates.
No, private.
All right.
Oh.
Please, just say the name. Just say it.
I don't actually know his name. I just know he has the 6 guns on him.
No idea.
Yeah.
No idea. Mm-mm.
Mm,
Never heard of him.
It's your call.
if that's their report to make, not mine. I'm not a guardsman. That's not issues that's supposed to come to me.
It's supposed to be a capitan and such.
I'm just a
sure
voice
the
of the
dynasty has
people.
list
I'm
of
not
the
a
privateers they can question that are
man of the
under their
law.
purview.
Well, first I need to make sure the Triton doesn't die. And
Yes,
that's
find
just-
Selma first so it
I
doesn't
need
bleed
to
out.
try to find
Just
Selma.
take
Do you
him-
know where
take him to
Selma
the Imperial
is?
Clinic.
What
Next
Triton?
time,
So he was in
her
there.
estate. Was he in there? Okay, I don't know.
What?
The last thing I need to deal with is him.
Well, I'm sure Bart can be reasoned with.
Is that his name? Bart?
I would stay clear of that.
You shot a man in the street.
You didn't hear it.
Okay, I didn't hear that. Never mind. Okay.
Trust me, you didn't hear it.
Okay.
I would just avoid everything about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good everyone coming out.
You want to go to the Cross Keys with us?
First-hand experience.
Cross Keys?
Oh,
Have
I
fun
know.
horse shopping.
Yeah.
Some.
Do you want?
We have to get
wanna
you
go with us?
first.
We're
Yes.
just gonna
I'm
go.
good.
and smithing.
Alright.
I'm
Alright.
Oh, you just want to go like that?
You don't.
I'm good.
You don't know how to stylize
She'll just
armor,
get frostbite
elven
for
armor,
free.
do you?
No. I mean, I can make it look elven,
right, we'll check
but
that
it would be
out.
metal, but I can't work with whatever the elves use to make their armor. It's beyond my comprehension.
And my nausea is starting to kick back in.
Whew. I just can't shake this. It's been like this the last few days. Oh my god, the turtle. Jesus fuck, Ray. Holy shit. I don't know if I can keep staying in VR. Oof. Ooh, yeah. Oh, it's making me feel icky. We need to help Brunswick. Yeah, chat, I think I'm gonna stop here. At least go lay down for a little bit. I might come back and help out, but I'm gonna stop stream and send y'all over to him. Yeah, it's just been migraines mixed with nausea, and I feel it coming on. So I'm gonna get the headset off for a little bit. Yes, thank you all for hanging out. I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? See you guys then. Bye, chat. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.